darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jessica Capella here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watching one of my videos. If you've been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and take some time out to support my channel and my work by clicking on the subscribe button and give it a like if this resonates with you. For those of you, my Capella members, you are the most amazing people on the planet. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. I'm so glad you were part of my circle, my Capella circle. If you're interested in a personal reading, or if you want to set for an awesome Capella membership, which you can learn more about in the end of the video, check out the description box below, or you can go to capellawellness.com and check out the amazing things I have to offer, along with my very, very impactful Capella memberships. Lastly, if you would like to support the work that I do and my channel, you can do so by submitting a donation or choosing an item from my wish list. More information about where those things are, how you can donate, how you can access my wish list on Amazon, those are in the description box below. Okay, just scroll down further and you'll see the links to where you can make a donation and where you can view my wish list. All right, if you do choose any one of those options to support me and my channel and the work that I do, may that be returned to you tenfold. I wish you guys a wonderful week. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are well. Alrighty, guys. We're going to look at, I forgot to say, I send you many blessings and much, much love as I always do. All right, Libra, we're going to look into your overall theme for this week, what you need to focus on, what you need to avoid for your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. Then we're going to get guidance on how to best navigate these energies, what your wellness tip of the week is, what the Moon Total Lunar Eclipse is bringing you, because we're still in the eclipse energies. All right, it's going to last for at least 6 months. And lastly, we're going to see what is coming to you in love. All right, Libra, let's see what your theme is for this week. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Don't forget to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you're honest with yourself and your situation. All right, we've got Pallas Athena, think, number 30, and trine sextile symbiosis. Okay, so, all right, there's some big energies, guys, so let me check the bottom of the deck here. Dignified. Strength. Did you guys get this before? I think Pisces did last week. 13, maybe significant to you. All right, so the overall theme of the theme, I should say, the last time I channeled the messages for this reading, this is about when a a plant is dignified in its sign. It is at home. Okay, it feels cozy, it feels comfortable, and it is able to utilize the energies properly and in an effective manner. All right, so with this one is the strength energy, where you guys are being asked to really understand the power that you have within you, that you have the ability to overcome anything. And with any battles and challenges that you go through, like with the Five of Wands and such, it builds that up, right? It levels you up. So with this door here, there's something about some of you, the nebulousness of this. It could be pertaining to your situation at home, at work, or just your life in general. There's a lot of things that seem cloudy, or you may seem that there aren't sunny days, or you may have a cloud over your head and you're wondering when the sun's going to break, when you're going to be able to see that rainbow, when you're able to see that opportunity, because I see this as a door of golden opportunity. The stairway here, I tend to refer to this as the stairway to heaven, right? So this is telling you that no matter what is going on in your life, Libra, you're going to be able to overcome whatever this is, because you are heading in a direction where it's going to be a lot more blissful. It's going to be a lot more peaceful with the energy of the rainbow. There are blessings that are ahead of you. And this door is being presented to you. When you go through these difficulties, right? When you go through these clouds, when you go through all the confusion and uncertainty about why you're on this path and why you have to go through what you go through, at the end of the day, you're going to keep climbing those stairs and you're going to reach your destination. It's kind of like the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to get to this door, this golden door of opportunity, where on the other side, it's going to be beautiful. You're going to live a life that you've never lived. I also see the Sun card with this. And sure, this is like Leo energy, well, because I'm looking at the Strength card in Tarot, but even through all those restrictions and restraints, even through all those battles that you go through in life, it's going to help you to see more clearly as to why you went through those in the first place. Because at the end of the day, everyone's destined to get to this door. You just have to have the strength and power to realize this, to put this in your mind's eye and visualize you climbing up to this opportunity, to this door. Okay? Because even though you may not know what's on the other side of it, because if you look at this drawing, it doesn't look like once you go through it, and I'm looking at this as a door, it may not be a door, but I'm looking at it as a door, okay? It doesn't look like there's anything on the other side, right? You may feel that you will fall right back out, but that's not going to be the case, because God's got you regardless. He's got you while you're in the middle of these clouds, right? And we know when we go through clouds on a plane ride, there's a little bit of turbulence, right? So this is very symbolic of that. You're going to go through these clouds. There's going to be some shakiness. There's going to be some turbulence. And sometimes I've observed people when we go through stuff like that, when I'm on a flight, people get nervous. I've seen people grab their arms of their seats. They clench up. They may think, oh my God, the plane is going to crash. We're going to die, that type of thing. It is scary for a lot of other people. And when I've been in those experiences, this may be resonating for somebody. Maybe you've been on a plane flight or something like that. Maybe that happens. But when you go through the clouds. But just know that it's not your demise. You're not going to crash. Everything's going to be fine. It's just the energy that's there. It's just that and I can't really tell you why that happens because I don't know. But I do know when usually you hit the clouds, when you're in that plane, it gets a little bit rough, right? And of course, it reduces visibility for the pilots, right? But here's the thing. You've got to go through your internal GPS system. There's something here about your internal GPS system is strengthening. And while you might have a little bit of this fear, this uncertainty here, you can't see through the clouds. Know that God is there on the other side. The rainbow is always there at the other side. When we know about the rainbow too, guys, clouds represent storms, right? There's always a rainbow at the end. That's God's promise to you. You just got to keep your eye on God and just know that you will get to the top of those stairs and you will reach where you need to be. But you've got to have that strength to get through this stuff. Because if you just give in and you give in to that fear and you doubt yourself, because strength is also about courage and confidence, right? The courage to push through this, the courage to tell yourself, you know what, I'm capable of doing this. I'm not going to worry about what I can't see. I'm not going to worry about what's on the other side of that door. I just got to trust that God is leading me in that direction. And then while you're in that plane and you're going through the clouds and you think happy thoughts, positive thoughts, and you're not so worried about, oh my gosh, is something going to happen here? You feel more at peace. You feel more at ease. And here's the kicker. Even when you're still in the midst of those clouds, at one point, guys, you will be so strong spiritually, like King of Wands, that all of this stuff that you go through with whatever is representative, whatever these cards are symbolizing for you, you're going to be more above the clouds instead of in them, while other people are going to be in the clouds instead of above them. That is a very incredible feat to achieve, Libra, because so many people with this cloud energy, when they're immersed in this, They clap, they clench their armrests, they lock up, they start panicking. Oh my God, we're gonna die almost. Not that you guys, not a lot of you think that, but you get what I'm saying. While everybody else is doing that, you are gonna be in the energy of the rainbow. Even though you're still kind of in those clouds. But at some point, you're gonna rise above those clouds. And that's when God's gonna give you that new beginning, that new life, that new whatever that is. Okay? Now, trines and sextiles are very harmonious aspects in astrology. Okay? There may be something. Now, Pallas is a star. If you run your chart, you can actually select Pallas to be shown in your chart. So if you guys know how to run your charts, you probably, if you don't have that activated, you may want to see where your Pallas star is in your chart. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. If I'm not mistaken, guys, you're going to have to bear with me on this, but I believe Athena was the wife of Zeus, right? So this could very well be about goddess energy. And I cannot remember who Pallas was. I am going to have to go to the book for this. I'm going to be honest, okay? There must be something here with what's in the book with this Pallas Athena card, but Athena is a goddess, right? There's about tapping into your goddess-like energy, more about your empress energy, and it doesn't matter that you are a male or female when you're stepping into that goddess energy, because you have the godlike energy and the goddess energy, right? There's something here about something harmonious happening where you are going to be, again, with the strength card, you're going to be more balanced in life, and your feminine energies, your divine feminine energies are going to be more balanced, mainly for this week or, whenever you watch this. I'm trying to interpret what I'm getting from these cards for right now before I read the book. And if you notice, both of these cards have rainbow colors. There's rainbow color there. If you look very closely here, there's like a rainbow orb around this planet. Or it could actually be the star. You are what you think is what I'm getting with this card. When we talk about the strength, remember what I said about people already giving into this? They're thinking that they're going to crash. They're thinking something is wrong. You are going to have more of that mental strength and spiritual strength to not allow whatever it is that starts to seep into your mind to take over you, especially if it's a negative thought. All right? This is more about, like, I'm getting harmonious thoughts. Abundance mindset, a positive mindset. Where when you build that up, it builds everything else up within you. And as soon as something triggers you, as soon as something lowers your vibration, you take a pause, you take a minute to breathe, and then you clear your mind of whatever may be causing you to lower your vibration. And then after that, you have more of those positive thoughts, even when you're in the midst of the storm. And you're going to rise above that. And the more you do this, the stronger you will become. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Okay? So I'm going to read the book. And they want me to talk about the Pallas Athena card. So I'm going to read this whole thing. Pallas Athena speaks of a sharp and guarded intellect. Mythological Athena is the goddess of wisdom, intellect, skill, strategy, and defense. Oh, her father. My bad. Athena's, I think, who was the wife of Zeus? I can't remember. Hera, maybe? Okay, Athena is Zeus's daughter. Okay, that's been corrected. Athena's father, Zeus, swallowed her mother, Metis. It was Metis? Really? Maybe I'm getting confused with something else. I got to go back to my Greek mythology. Zeus swallowed her mother, Metis, goddess of wise counsel and planning, possibly to hide her from his spouse, Hera. Oh, I was right. His wife was Hera. Okay, Athena gave her father a pounding headache, then leapt fully grown and completely armored from her father's forehead. This powerful goddess could beat the males at their own game and challenge the world to never underestimate feminine strength and wisdom. Pallas Athena loans you the ability to walk into a boardroom or other professional situation and be ready to take on any challenge, completely in your power with just the right words at hand. Just ask her. Pallas Athena is within you. Speak to her. She can help you navigate the echelons of power. Develop real skills, craft, articulation, and tech genius with her support in your concentration. Connect your trained knowledge, natural abilities, and that spark of divine fire. Just don't overdo the intellectual defenses. Make sure your intelligence and ability to rationalize don't cause more problems than they solve. Take off your helmet in the bedroom. Inventory yourself and see if you, like Athena, underestimate the power of the feminine heart or emotional intelligence. Keep that mind connected to your heart. The challenge here is, wherever you are on the gender spectrum, do not think you need to deny or disrespect the feminine, the anima, and the heart in yourself and others in order to access brilliant intelligence and competence. The gift here is ask for help when you need it, and divine answers will reveal themselves. You can think through the situation with a combination of rigorous logic and a real curiosity about the truth, all connected to an open heart. So take that how it resonates with that card, right? Along with anything else that I channeled from this before I read it. So now I'm going to look at the trine and sextile card, symbiosis. Trine and sextile planets promote collaboration by backing one another up, cheering one another on, and adding strength and value to their roles. A trine is formed by two planets 1/3 of the way around the circle from each other, 120 degrees apart. A sextile is half that, 60 degrees apart. Trine planets operate from the same element, fire, earth, air, or water. Some of you may have grand air trines, grand fire trines, grand water trines, or grand earth trines in your chart. If you do, this is really a big message for you. Sextile planets relate from the same polarity, but in different modalities, cardinal, fixed, or mutable. They operate like supportive, non-competitive best buddies. There's something here about being in the workplace for some of you and not being all masculine and not tapping into your feminine energies. Feminine is the emotional intelligence, and then the masculine energy is more of the logic, right? The wit, the cleverness, okay? The brilliant thoughts here. There's something about balancing these two. There's like strengthening that for some of you. I'm gonna have to turn on the light because it gets dark. We're dealing with this tropical storm stuff where I'm at. Okay, so somebody really needs to respect the feminine sides from everybody. And it may not just have to do with the workplace. It could also be at home too. So the action here is to lean into what is easy and comfortable and use that comfort to renew, grow, and expand. Look for people who have compatible and complementary ideas or skills to yours. Work with your allies. Gently expand your world through compatible people, collaborative skills, and through doing what you love. Look for a person who holds a missing piece of the project and bring them in. Find those who work you approve of and invest in them. Engage family members and friends who really understand you. Explore what you have in common with a beloved and focus on that, rather than on your differences, and build out from there. Wander in a favorite landscape and learn from what you find there. Play your favorite music, but on a new instrument. Bring your attention to where the energy flows easily, where support can be found, where enthusiasm exists. Grow organically. When life is hard, a dinner with friends where you can laugh, relax, and let down your guard can be great medicine. What a balm to talk over problems with someone who understands your worldview and to whom you don't need to explain yourself. Moments of ease can prepare us for the bigger challenges ahead. The challenge here is the path of least resistance can be both delightful and limiting. Don't get stuck in a comfortable rut. The gift here is lift one another up and grow. The comfort and compatible aspects can help us build up the resources needed to do the hard work and face the tough stuff. It's kind of like strength in numbers, what I'm getting with this, okay? So bear with me, guys, because I didn't think it was going to get this dark that fast. I am starting my readings a little later than usual. So let me turn on the light here. Intermission. There we go. It should be better. Excuse me. All right, so those are your themes for this week. Some of you, there's more of like a work-related type of energy here today. But let's see what the tarot has to say. All right. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Syrians, please reveal to us for highest good. What does Libra need to focus on for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Wow. You came right out, Libra. Justice card. Okay, now that I'm seeing this, bottom of the deck is a Two of Cups. Working together. This doesn't just have to be with work, colleagues, or a business or project here. Could be with family members. There's also two people who are counterparts, right? This could be among your friends here too. All right? Think before you speak. The symbiosis between you and your team, you and your friends, you and your family members, something like that. Because you came out in your reading, Libra. Do what you know is right. Some of you may need to stand up for some people. Others of you may need to really watch what you say. Gemini got a huge message in that. If you haven't watched my long Gemini reading and you feel drawn to it, I highly recommend you spend some time to watch it. Okay. This is your energy. You standing up for what is right. You sticking up for people. You doing what is fair and just, the righteousness, okay? You guys are all about that and all about balance. You want everything to be fair. You want everything to be just. You want people to get their, what's it called? It's something, what I'm getting is that some of you are trying to allow people to shine, or this is what you need to really focus on more, okay? Maybe this is about coming in to be the mediator. Because maybe some of you may be seeing some sort of injustice in the workplace, in the family, in your friendships, in the connection with your person. Okay? Twos are about balance too. It talked about like-minded people with the theme, right? Find like-minded people to better support you, whatever it is you need the support in. Understanding your truth. Deal with people who can speak the truth, who will call out bullshit on you, okay? Because those people who do that, they are for you, right? They are for you. They are like, they want to see you grow. They want to see you succeed. People who come at you and say these things that may be triggering, but you know it's your truth. There's some level of respect with that. Because sometimes those people know what you're going through. Not everybody can tell that. That is a gift for some people. And when they want to do what is right by telling you that truth, or by getting you to see things in a different way, there's no harm in that. So you could be dealing with somebody who could help you with this to get into more alignment. Or maybe there's a friend of yours who can help you see the truth, who can help you handle the truth. Or this is you. You're going to be the one to help others, your friends, your coworkers, your spouse, your other person, to get you to see the truth, to get them to see the truth. There's a lot of messages coming with this. I'm actually seeing people that I know in this reading. So, depends on your situation. This is also understanding the consequences of your actions, right? You may have been in a connection or a friendship or relationship where you were reluctant to forgive, or you were reluctant to offer your cup. Or you may have been reluctant to speak your truth about how you felt about somebody, because this is mutual affection, mutual attraction. I feel the same way you feel for me. Let's go make a baby. Let's get married. Something like that, right? I like your ideas. You gel with me. You see me for who I am. You understand what I'm going through, and you're not judging, and you're not doing this, right? Because judgment can also tie into this Justice card, right? So there's this energy here where you're being encouraged to find more of these people. And don't get me wrong, if you feel you run into those who just can't gel with you, and they're not as smart as you, they don't have the same views as you, they're not on the same page as you, that's okay. Don't necessarily try to force them to see your point of view, okay? You don't necessarily have to go make them balance the scales, right? Because apparently your actions, if you're doing the righteous and just thing, they will see you. And in most cases, they will try to emulate that. They will try to learn from you doing the right thing. Okay? That may not make sense for some of you, but that's what I'm getting. It's like being a role model of speaking your truth and living it, and not being afraid to do that. But remember, like I talked in Gemini's reading, don't get vindictive and don't start cutting people with that sword. All right? Some of you, this is like a life lesson for you to speak up for others. That's kind of what you guys do. Bringing harmony and justice to situations, to relationships. At the end of the day, Libra, you do the right thing. You do what is is right for you. And there's something here about balancing, and I'm getting balancing masculine, feminine energies. Getting to center, recalibrating your chakras. This could very well be a big life lesson for some of you to learn. And again, even if people don't see things eye to eye, that doesn't mean that they're any less intelligent than you, or they're less worthy, right? Maybe it's a matter of you looking at it differently to try to get them to see it another way, but in a cool, calm, collected manner. Because at the end of the day, this is bringing balance to practically everything in your life, to include your relationships. There is something here about embracing that feminine energy. And Libra is masculine because it's air, right? We've got air here, and we've got water. Water is feminine energy. The emotional intelligence, right? Seek out like-minded people. Have those people in your corner. And those people could very well be those who are not afraid of speaking their truth. Especially to you. There could even be something legal here for somebody. Court case, marriage, divorce. Maybe you took a friend to court, I don't know, coworker. That's not going to be for everybody. Do what is right. Do what you know is fair, Libra. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. And don't let your unhealthy ego, get the best of you either. Think about this situation. Is it fair? Is it just? Is it balanced? You may be in a friendship or in a relationship where the scales are tipped to one side, like this one is. You're putting too much weight on this side. You're giving too much in a connection, and the other person isn't, because the other person could very well be reluctant to do that. There could be some codependency here, some enabling unhealthy attachments. There's something about not seeing eye to eye right now, that you are on different levels of your journey. Okay? Because it seems like one is giving too much compared to the other. One's trying to do the right and just thing, but the other person is not. It's like they don't want to work as a team here, even though this is not Three of Pentacles, but I see teamwork here. A partnership that's built on trust, love, honor, mutual ideas, mutual values, mutual attraction. Feelings are the same, right? There may be somebody here who's contemplating divorce. Maybe because it's not harmonious. It's not a sacred union. You guys don't see things the same. So the scales are never balanced in your marriage, in your friendship, in your partnership. That's for some of you because you guys are just not compatible. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you're dealing with the twin flame, with a soulmate, divine counterpart, I want to say, you are in this connection to learn some serious life's lessons. Understanding the consequences of your actions. That everybody has to be standing on the same platform, the same level platform, in order for things to be harmonious. This is also about learning how to give and receive love. Like I said, somebody's giving too much love and somebody's taking too much of it. You have to receive too, Libra. Or if you're the one who is taking, you need to learn how to give. Okay? But there are people who could support you in this journey. There are people who could support you with your marriage. There are people who could support you with really trusting in who is on your side, who's going to support you, but who's not going to be codependent, who's not going to be clingy. Someone who's really your equal here. Others of you need to see others as your equal if you're not doing that, because of what we got with that Athena Pallas Athena card. It's like embracing the feminine energy in other people. Right? The sensitive, the sensual one, the compassionate one, the patient one. It's like seeing the divinity in everybody. I'm here, I just heard, do the right thing, Libra, and look at other people as your equal. Speak your truth, but don't do it in a condescending manner, in a belittling manner. For others of you, there's something here where it's time to compromise. It's time to join cups with somebody. It's time to do the right thing and tell someone how you feel. Because somebody here has felt the same way for you for a long time, Libra, and they never told you. This may have been a very difficult thing for them. This is going to be a very difficult thing for them to tell you if they haven't told you yet, Libra. Because of what was going on. Maybe they thought you were clingy. Maybe they thought you were a little bit codependent. Maybe chasing them too much after all the time. I need you all the time. Hey, look at me, look at me. It's what I'm hearing. Okay, somebody here is maybe thought that you were too clingy. You were too codependent on them. Some of you were head over heels with the whole romance of relationships, okay, of love with love interests. There was too much lovey-doveyness. There was too much like infatuation. All right. And maybe this person was a little standoffish because they're like, I don't want somebody who's like that. Okay. Someone who's approval seeking. I need you to tell me how you feel. I need you to tell me how much you love me. And apparently, if you were dealing with this, Libra, if you were the one who's being clingy, you pulled away, right? You were like, okay, this is not working. I'm going to pull away because this person wasn't giving to you what you were giving them. All right. And maybe they were standoffish because you were a little bit too much. What's happening now is that this person is starting to see you for who you really are. They're understanding this connection. They were dealing with their karma, because this is karmic justice. And they were realizing, oh, well, there was a reason why I was pushing my person away. I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't see the truth in this. I didn't want to be fair. Because this person had injustices done to them. And because of that, they saw that relationships were not ever fair. They were never balanced. There was no such thing as a 50-50. Marriages even, they saw that the world wasn't fair either. Because apparently with you or your person, Libra, they were looking at the world in a very dark place. That nothing was ever fair. Because things happened to them that they thought weren't fair. But what they didn't realize is that they were getting hit with their karma and they needed to learn the consequences of their actions. Maybe the karma was dealing with you're too clingy, you're too enabling, you're too approval seeking. You're focusing too much on the romance. This person needs to tell me how they feel type of thing. No, they don't. You attract the love, you don't chase it. So there's somebody here who's realizing something about this connection and they're going to do the right thing. And now they're going to say, you know what? Yeah, I felt the same way. I just didn't think that it was going to be harmonious. I didn't think it was going to work out. Somebody here thought they were going to be burned by a relationship. Somebody thought that you were giving them all this love and attention, this affection for ulterior motives. Because maybe that's what happened before. They didn't see you as their soulmate before. They didn't see you as their counterpart before. But some of them, they see you as this now. They're embracing the feminine now. They're willing to partner up. They're ready for commitment. Because they see you as someone who always gets them and they won't get that fully from everyone else that they know. Not even from siblings, not even from parents, not even from friends or coworkers. You are very different to them, Libra. And this is not going to resonate with everybody because I'm getting a lot of messages. Okay? But there is somebody's willing to start this partnership. They are now willing to commit after trying to avoid this for so long. Because of they base it off of the other relationships they had. Somebody here is doing the right thing and offering commitment to you. Could also be marriage. They want to create a life with you. They've learned how to forgive you, themselves, other people. You've done the same. Each of you have found your holy grail. You found your happiness within, and now the stars are aligning for you to join together as one to begin this commitment, this partnership, this union. There's reconciliation here. You guys are going to let bygones be bygones. You're going to have very heartfelt conversations, heart-to-heart conversations. You're going to do a lot of talking about your feelings, your honest feelings, and about plans and about other things. Maybe about marriage. But this person sees you as their equal now. This person sees something very special with you. And they're now going to tell you how they feel. Because they're now ready to give and receive love. Somebody here could also very well have been in a divorce. And it wasn't balanced. So they thought that all of their other relationships, or maybe it was just maybe the friendships and the partnerships at work or at the in their previous marriage, it was never balance. You were never on the same page as that person. But now you have found your person, or your person has seen that in you. And now they're ready to commit. But at the end of the day, for more of you, it's about seeing people as your equal. Men and women alike. And there's something here about whatever male is watching. This is not for all males, but this is what I want to say. You standing up for people, especially women, who you know see things the way you do, and to back them up. There's something about a very intelligent person, a very intelligent female that you work with or that you're friends with or something like that. Maybe you need to tell them the truth about something. Oh, Lord Jesus. I just got friends becoming lovers. There may be somebody here where you could have a friend, or maybe it's you, Libra, where you've always had feelings for them, but it's not your counterpart that may tell you this. There's something about a work relationship here too. Maybe somebody also here is going to tell you that they should have stood up for you when they didn't, and they may be telling you this now. There's some honest, heartfelt communication with this. That came out of left field. Maybe another Libra, I don't know. But there may be like a friend here who's going to tell you that they have feelings for you. And I'm getting, for some of you, it's not your counterpart. You know what also I'm getting? It's not your, it's a friend of yours. And then also somebody here, your counterpart's also going to tell you how they feel about you. Oh, goodness gracious. It's like somebody's got to make a choice between two people. That's what I just got. Between a friend and a soulmate, a friend and a counterpart. But it's like this energy. Someone was supposed to stand up for you and they didn't before. Someone saw the same things you did, but maybe you were in a boardroom, in a meeting or something like that, or somewhere with friends, and you said something and everyone was like coming at you, or they said you were crazy, or they didn't agree with you, and you saw that. And you saw that that person had the most brilliant idea out of everybody in the room or in the friendship or whatever it was, but you didn't back them up, or somebody didn't back you up. This took a left turn, guys, but that's what happens when I channel. Anyway, let's see what you need to avoid. These cards are coming out fast. Through this communication, see Page of Rods. This is the Page of Wands. All right? This is puerile energy. Somebody here needs to stop acting like a child. Now, there are children, they can be very clingy, right? We saw the Two of Cups. I talked about that. Approval seeking. Like some kids are like, hey, mom, dad, look, I colored this unicorn. Did I do a good job? And then, you know, they would keep, some kids would be very clingy, waiting for their parents' approval, a pat on the back or a sticker to see if they got, you know, they did the right thing. If they did a good job, right? This whole approval seeking thing, thank you, Holy Spirit, stems from our childhood. We start pleasing our parents. We start wanting to get the straight A's and do all this stuff for everybody else, but for ourselves. I went through this as a child. I put so much fucking pressure on myself because I thought that I had to do better than everybody else. I thought that if I got the straight A's, if I did all these things in school and got these certificates and got these things, that I was going to be viewed at by my parents in a brighter light, right? I mean, I was a very intelligent child, right? I'm still very intelligent. I'm not a child anymore, but case in point is I was always very smart. But I associated my grades and everything that I had, the certificates, the pieces of paper, the report cards, as validation of my intelligence. Okay? So there's something about childlike energy here, where some of you who may be approval seeking, who are clingy, who are enabling unhealthy attachments to people, to friends, your relationships, it's stemming from your childhood based on your parents. You wanted your parents to validate your existence, to validate that you were a great kid, something like that. Maybe they didn't, maybe they did. But somebody here is acting childish. Could be you, could be somebody else. Whoever this is for, this puerile energy has got to go away. Because some of you, it's blocking your ability to see the truth in things. It's blocking your ability to be optimistic about something, to take a chance on something. Some of you could have been in relationships where either you or the other person were very immature. And it bothered you. And then somebody else comes around and you're thinking they're the same thing when you're starting to realize, no, that's not how they are. There's something different about this person. So it looks like with this Page of Rods, somebody needs to communicate something. Somebody needs to take a chance and be optimistic about speaking their truth about something. Maybe somebody here is going to communicate, I'm sorry, Libra, I was being a child. Maybe this person wanted you to tell them all the fine and dandy things, all the rainbows, unicorns, and puppy dog things. And you didn't do that. And you told them the truth, and they had this thing about you like, whoa, wait a minute, I'm not dealing with that. I don't want to hear that. Somebody is dealing with something like this. And they acted immature towards you. And now they're having the courage to communicate with you about why they acted that way. There's something here about being standoffish, of not wanting to commit to this connection because of some past relationship. There's a lot of truth coming here, and somebody's mustering up the courage to tell their truth. Because there is communication with justice here in the Page of Rods. Somebody needs to do the right thing, muster up that courage, and say what you need to say. Whether you're standing up for somebody, you're backing somebody up, whether it's work, friendships, family members, your counterpart. Somebody's got to stop playing around and stop being a little kid. And this is not insulting, okay? All of you are big people. You're adults now. So if you're the one who needs to say something to somebody, then you say it. Take a chance. Be bold, be brave, make the first move, say what you need, do the right thing. You guys know what this right thing is, because there's many other people watching this. Everyone's got different stories. You know what this is, Libra. It's time for you to say something. Because you know this is the right thing to do. If you don't do the right thing, this is what I'm hearing, you're going to get hit with more karma. There's something about karmic relationships. Some of you may need to end a karmic relationship because somebody's being overly sexual. The Page of Wands is immature because all they think about is sex. It's kind of like being happy in the pants, if you know what I'm talking about. And it's not just guys, please. Don't take it as me knocking some male here, because if there's a male you're dealing with or a female you're dealing with who has these issues where there's like sexual immaturity or something, don't judge them because they have underlying reasons as to why they're acting like this, okay? I want to make that very clear. Somebody could be telling you the truth. I just want to have some fun. This is a very fun, flirty person. Like, I like adventures. I just want to go on adventures. I don't want to commit, right? So a lot of sexual energy there, okay? Maybe the beginning stages of that Casanova-like energy. So maybe this person's going to tell you the truth and say, yeah, you know what? I was just sexually driven. I didn't want to commit. I don't want to be in a partnership. Okay? I just wanted to have some fun. It's like Leo energy, childlike energy. Let me go have some fun. Let me go on some adventures. That could be your person, right? And look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's 2 of Swords. Frozen with indecision. This is throat chakra issues. Being unable and capable of speaking their truth. They're avoiding the truth because they're afraid of the consequences of them speaking their truth, because there's somebody here who kept some things from you, and this is not for you to get all fired up about it either. Because this person did not tell you the truth for some other reason. Thank you, Holy Spirit. There's something about some battle, some court legal thing with a child. Also, that's not for all of you, that's for some of you. There's some legal thing with a kid here. Maybe a son, daughter. I'm getting one child. They were trying to compromise with the parent of that child or something. There's something legal here for somebody. Again, it's not for everybody. They could have also been afraid to commit to you because they have a kid. They were looking out for their kid. They may have thought they were doing the right thing by protecting their child by not getting into a relationship with you. Or protecting a child because they didn't want to engage in that job, in that committee, in that friendship. I don't know. There's something with protecting a child here, okay? It's going to be different for everybody. So this person was just like, somebody here was making their child like an excuse because they didn't want to face reality. They put their head in the sand, and they probably would have threw out the whole child thing. I got a kid. I don't want my kid to be affected. I don't this, when they knew that if they found the right person, their kid would be fine, is what I'm getting. But in the avoid position, this is avoidance. You're avoiding speaking your truth because you're afraid. You know what choice to make, Libra. It's time to make that choice. You need to say something. It's like you owe them this person because there was some person who was really being honest with you. They were helping you out. They told you how they felt probably many times. And you didn't say one thing. You didn't even say, hey, I don't like you in that way. You left them hanging. You left them in the 2 of Swords. You left them second guessing and overthinking, like, okay, I thought I felt this mutual feeling. I thought we had this mutual attraction. I thought we felt the same for each other. And now this person's like running away. They're making excuses. And again, I'm not trying to be unsympathetic, whatever the word is, to whoever has the kid here. I get it because I have a son too. And I'm not just going to be in relationships with anybody, let alone marry somebody else, because I've already been married before. I'm not going to just go out there and like fool around and just be in authentic relationships, right? Because I do have a son. It's important to me who I am with the rest of my life because I have that child. And I know God has created someone for me, so I'm just waiting for that divine timing. right? So don't flip out if I'm talking about like a child is not important here. That is not what I'm saying, okay? But what I'm saying is that somebody was fearful. They weren't trusting their intuition because they kind of, somebody may have thrown in their kid as like an excuse here. Trying to avoid the truth. Trying to avoid speaking that truth. All right? So there's somebody here, you didn't even tell the person whether you liked them or not, whether you felt the same way or not. You didn't give them an answer. You were avoiding answering that person. You were avoiding telling that person how you felt. But I'm getting strongly here, Libra, is, or your person was avoiding it, that you or your person, you've always felt the same way. You were in denial about it. Because you were worried about your kid, your kids. You were worried about custody stuff. You were worried about being a parent to the other person's child. You were worried about getting divorced again, if I didn't say that, right? There's a word of caution here. Again, and I can't tell you what to do, Libra. If you don't speak your truth to somebody, this is karmic avoidance. You are going to get hit with karma again, because that's a major arcana. The powerful forces are at play to entice you, to help you to speak your truth, to not be afraid of doing that anymore. Can't put your head in the sand anymore, Libra. Others of you, there's a red flag with this Page of Wands. There is a huge energy of immaturity here. Someone who is just sexually immature. They're only driven by their loins, okay? They just think about sex all day, every day. Kind of like with young people, sometimes it tends to be young males, right? It's like the Adidas song by JC Chazé. What is that, the acronym that they called it? All day I dream about sex or something? That's pretty much what like adolescents kind of thing. I'm not judging, but that's just what they say, right? Not all those kids do that, I know. But somebody here who's just very sexually charged, all they think about is just having fun, not committing. I want adventure. I just want to have sex with people, whatever, okay? And you may be dealing with that person, and you're getting the red flags. You're saying, I need to do the right thing and stop engaging. Stop surrounding myself with this person. It could be even a coworker who's coming at you like this, okay? And somebody needs to do the right thing and speak up. Don't be something about being afraid of retaliation with this Justice card, okay? If you say something, you've got to take that risk, because you know at the end of the day, you are doing the right thing. Do not worry about somebody retaliating against you. I went through that years ago. And I was actually retaliated against. But God had my back. Because I spoke up about somebody who was like this at my job. And I said something about it. And there was retaliation there. But the just thing was done in my case. Again, don't be afraid of being retaliated against. Whoever needs to hear this, okay? You can't avoid it any longer. You keep seeing the red flags. You know what it is to do. You know what the right thing to do is, okay? And if you're the person who needs to be honest about how you were being immature, or you were only wanting to have fun and whatever this is, or something about the child here, maybe you need to tell them you were worried about getting into a relationship with them because of their kid or your kid. There's a lot here. Either way, red flag, Libra. You can't avoid this any longer. You need to say something. freaking Justin Timberlake. Hold on. You want me to write it down? Justin Timberlake. What that? Chris? Something. Why can't I remember his name? I like that guy. Hold on, guys. They want me to write it down. If you see that say something card. If you see that song. Who said it? Somebody said Stapleton. Thank you. By Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton. That's a sign. That's confirmation of this reading. That's a synchronicity for you that you need to say something. Or maybe you've been seeing that song. All right? Or hearing it. Why is the Justice card here? Holy Spirit, thank you. Wow. High Priestess. It's Pisces energy. You may be dealing with a Pisces. Look. It's here again. Two of Cups. Somebody here has hidden feelings for somebody. And you are hiding it. The secret needs to be let out. Pisces, Libra, because maybe there is a Pisces cross-watching for Libra, or maybe there's a Pisces with Libra in their chart, or maybe there's a Pisces that watches all my readings. Okay. You've been hiding this for too long. Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck again, Libra. Some of you, this is hiding the fact that you have felt the same way about this person the whole time. And you didn't say, yes, I do, and you didn't say, no, I don't. You avoided saying anything, or your person did. That's the secret that's got to be let out. It looks like somebody's going to muster up the courage here to speak their truth. Another major arcana. You can't hide this anymore. It's another two. Bringing things to balance. This is a lot of balance here, Libra. Somebody's been holding in this secret. I talked about that. I said something about secret. This is going to be hard for you or your person to communicate. You can't avoid it anymore because this is going to come to light, Libra. It's going to come to light whether you like it or not. There's karmic involvement here. Karmic avoidance, but I'm getting like good karma. You can't hide it. Can't hide this secret, Libra. You feel the same. You felt the same way by this person for a long time. Can't make excuses anymore. There's something about forgiveness, learning about forgiveness with this person. This is also for others of you about hiding the truth. Okay? Maybe there's a friend who did something wrong to you, or maybe it's the friend who is acting sexually immature towards you. I'm getting some strong energy for somebody here about sexual harassment. Okay? And you're afraid of being retaliated against. Do not keep that in, Libra. Don't do that. If you know that's happening to you, you need to report it. Especially if it's a friend of yours. You probably could have thought this was your friend and then your friend came at you with that energy. Oh, Lord Christ. I'm hearing that somebody may have pulled out something out of their pants. I'm just going to put it that way because the Ace of Wands is a phallic card. Okay? or there's something about their genitalia that they maybe had you touch, or there was something there with that. Oh, I don't know where that's coming from, guys, but that's what I'm getting. I really hope this message reaches the person with that part, with the sexual harassment, that who needs to hear this, okay? Please do not be afraid of saying something, okay? God knows what's going on. You just got to muster up the courage to say something about this, all right? Because there's something about some friend is not doing something right. That's injustice too. And you're trying to hide it. You're trying to pretend that it doesn't exist. But your intuition is telling you what to do, Libra. I talked about that. Your intuition is saying you need to say something, Libra. Trust and follow your intuition, your internal GPS system. This is going back to the freaking clouds. Okay? If you have seen this in the workplace or with a friendship or something, or maybe in the family, you need to say something about it, okay? I know this is going to be hard for whoever this is, but you cannot hide in the dark anymore. Your intuition keeps telling you, you've got to let this out. It's that being in the clouds, that turbulence. I don't want to see it. I'm closing my eyes. I don't want to deal with this. This is too much. I'm scared. I'm frightened of what's on the other side of that door when I say something. But you are very intuitive, Libra. Trust in what your heart is telling you, please. And the others of you, when I talked about being clingy and codependent and stuff like that, you got to release yourself from this energy. It's not healthy, okay? It's not. Suppressing your emotions, can't do that either. Not trusting your intuition, thinking that you're crazy, no. If you're being clingy and codependent and seeking approval, you need to learn some serious lessons with that. You need to stop doing that. Because there's something about this childlike energy. You probably were abandoned as a child, and now you're trying to get some partner or some friend to kind of like take over that, to replace that. I'm also hearing with the High Priestess, you tend to be very quiet. You tend to keep silent about things that you know you should speak up about. This also talks about gaining unwanted attention. And when that happens, you don't say anything about that. Please, Libra, if that's resonating with you, you need to say something. I have been through this, okay? If you're getting unwanted attention and there's something like sexual here, please. If you need help with this, please come talk to me. If you can't talk to anybody about this, whoever this is for, you can trust me with this. Because I've been through something like this, okay? I know it's not easy. I know it's not. So if whoever this is for, with this part of the reading, you want some counsel on this, you want somebody to listen, who can listen, who will be very honest with you, who will tell you the truth here, or to help you to speak the truth, you can come to me. All right? But of course, if your intuition is telling you that you can trust me or whatever, that you can speak to me about this, by all means, listen to your intuition, okay? But somebody needed to hear that. But again, there's another thing here where somebody's been hiding their feelings for way too long. And you have never said one thing. And I'm getting very strongly, somebody kept telling you how they felt. And you are always trying to tell them that you felt the same way, but you backed out. There was fear here. Okay? Frozen with indecision. Fear of making that choice when you knew what choice to make. Your intuition's always right, Libra. But somebody here needs to muster up the courage and speak. Tell your truth. Tell someone how you feel. You've kept the secret in way too long, Libra. You got to find that courage. But this is something very difficult that you're having to do. Because there are some deep feelings for this person. Why is the Page of Rods here? Holy Spirit. Oh my God. Look what didn't go away. You saw me shuffle Two of Cups again. Somebody's very, very clingy. Somebody's approval seeking. Somebody's trying to validate their worth or validate something. Three of Cups, third party stuff. Somebody else's influence. Seven of Wands. You're resisting standing up for yourself. Six of Cups. Childhood wounds. Somebody, this happened to you as a child, and I am very sorry. There's some inner childhood wound here. There's some sort of issue if you were sexually harassed as a child, okay? I'm very sorry. If anything, seek professional help, okay? Because I am not a professional. I can coach, I can give you counsel, but I am not a professional at that type of stuff, okay? There's some inner childhood stuff going on here. And I did talk about children. Somebody's worried about the child. You may be worried about outside influences, or maybe other people are telling you not to get into this partnership with this person or whatever, or other people are influencing not to do this, okay? You need to do what is right for you, Libra, please. There could also be that this person who is afraid that maybe they were afraid of your influence on their child, that it would be negative. But you know deep down inside, Libra, that that's not the case. Something about the past repeating itself. You gotta let go of the past, Libra. You gotta stand up and fight for your life. Fight for you to know what is right. Stand by your truth with honesty, integrity, and honor here. Three of Coins. I did tell that. This is a work thing for some of you. This could also be being reluctant to compromise and work with somebody on something. Building, it's a team effort. I talked about teamwork. I'm not sure if I want to work as a team. I don't know if I want to compromise. I don't want to give my freedoms away. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I'm afraid this is not going to be harmonious. I'm afraid it's not going to work out. Somebody wants to rebuild the relationship with you. But there have been some hesitation because of children, the past, other friends telling them, you're crazy. Why are you doing this now? You're going to get hurt again. There's going to be retaliation. Somebody's going to blame you for something. No. Page of Cups. Someone wasn't able to open their heart. This is a maturity again. Not trusting your intuition and listening to it. Not following your dreams. Not doing what your intuition is calling you to do. This is manipulation emotionally. Okay? This is about expressing how you feel. This is a message of love. Telling somebody how you feel. Communicating that. Whether it's mutual feelings for somebody or telling you how you feel. I feel uncomfortable around this person, right? Oh shit, it's another page. It's the Page of Swords. Dishonesty, lying. This is playing mind games. Not telling the truth. being afraid to tell the truth because of whatever challenges you may face. But you're ready to face those challenges. The same thing with the Page of Wands. You're ready to face any challenge. You're ready for this. You know that you need to do this, Libra. Letters, communication, text, emails. It's like somebody needs to hit send. Somebody needs to be completely honest here. You know you need to communicate clearly. You need to say something to this person, to somebody. This is about admitting to the fact that you were dishonest about your feelings for someone, or you facing the challenge of you speaking your truth and listening to your intuition about reporting somebody. All right? Social media, gossip. Somebody's worried about the gossip. Oh, these two got together. Oh, this person reported, you know, somebody because of what they were doing inappropriately. Don't fucking worry about that, Libra. Justice needs to be restored. Okay? 7 of Swords. The lies, the cheating, the deception. Somebody was hiding things. Being sneaky. Tried to get away with murder. Nope. I'm telling you guys. Somebody being cowardly or something. This is not an insult. Nobody can get away with murder. Nobody can get away with this energy, okay? This is about confessing. Somebody needs to confess. Or somebody's going to confess. 10 of Cups. Inauthentic relationships. Disharmonious issues. Something about cheating, family, marriage. Emotions are running high, okay? Somebody is not really, they're freaking out about saying this, all right? This is also blending families. I talked about something with kids. If you look at this cup, this card, there are 2 children. There could be very well somebody who's been afraid of the family dynamic if they blend families. If you have one kid and your person has another kid, something like that. That's part of the 2 of Swords. This person has been 2 of Swords about all this stuff. You're afraid of what the family will think. You're afraid that the family will fall apart. Again, there is something about with the sexual harassment thing or whatever it is, abuse, maybe, because this is abuse. Well, hold on, where is it? Page of Swords is also abuse. Okay, all right. So it's 5 of Wands. Somebody is afraid that if this is going on in the family, you're afraid it's going to mess up your kids. You're afraid it's going to mess up your life. Okay. This could even be somebody knows that somebody's cheating on you and you're afraid to say something because you're afraid that there's going to be a divorce, that there's going to be a broken family. If this is your spouse or somebody cheating on you, Libra, okay, this could have been in the past too. Do not worry about your kids. Do not worry about what happens to your family. Because if somebody is being sneaky on you, sneaking out at night, being dishonest with you, and just not being part of the family or not owning up to the responsibilities, not doing the right thing or something like that, and this person continues to do this, there is nothing wrong with speaking out about this. There's nothing wrong with getting a divorce, whoever needs to hear this. If you don't already know, I'm a divorced person. Okay? I had family members say, what are you doing? You're going to break up the family. You're going to screw everybody up. Nobody got screwed. Nobody screwed up. Okay? No one. Sure, everyone had to deal with their own issues, right? We had counseling, all these other things. But do not worry about a family being broken because of this. Okay? Whoever needs to hear that. Karma. Wheel of Fortune. It's like you're trying to control your destiny. You're trying to prevent the universe from putting you in a better position and a more positive place. When God, the universe, wants you to be in a more sound, solid, harmonious, happy state. This is harmony right here. This is karma replaying itself. What did I say? Judgment. There it is. Not learning your life's lessons. About speaking up. About saying something. Not being afraid of what other people are going to think, what other people are going to do. This is a huge decision. You know there's a huge decision that needs to be made. You're afraid you're going to be judged when you make this decision. But again, you got to make this decision based on your gut, what your intuition is telling you, because God is telling you to do the right thing. Okay? 10 of Wands, another 10. It's been too much of a burden on you. You're stressed out. You're on the brink of collapse. You cannot hold it in anymore. You just can't. This is also repeating the same karmic patterns to the point where you have all the weight on your shoulders and you can barely move. You can't make progress when all those wands are on your back, Libra. You've got to drop them. You will feel a huge sigh of relief. You will feel complete. The world will be lifted off your shoulders when you say something, Libra. Oh my God. I really hope this message goes out to those people who really need to hear this. If you know somebody if you know somebody who's dealing with whatever I had said, because there's different cases here, different scenarios, please share this with them. What guidance do we have for Libra? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadians, Syrians. Wow. We have birthday. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. I just got hit hard with something. I'll tell you in a minute. Get exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Strength. Autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. This is your reward. Whatever this abundance is, or feeling happier, feeling more abundant in peace and happiness, love, whatever. When you do whatever it is you're supposed to do. It's autumn right now when I'm recording this. Today is November 9th, 2022. This is telling me that this is happening now, and you need to do something about this in the fall. Or when you take care of this, when you speak your truth, okay, you're going to reap your rewards for that. It's your karmic payout. We saw the Wheel of Fortune. Excuse me, guys. Somebody's really having throat chakra issues because I'm coughing a lot. This is karma. Karma. You will hit the karmic jackpot whenever you do whatever it is you're just supposed to do. New career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. See, there is a work-related thing here. Maybe this is about partnering up with somebody. It could very well literally be mustering up the courage to talk to somebody because you want to be business partners. Okay? A new career. Or if you're dealing with something in your job and you know you shouldn't be in that job anymore, don't be afraid to find a new job, okay? Or a new career completely. Or maybe you already have a new career, all right? Birthday. What hit I got was when I said about somebody who you kept having, excuse me, you kept having this opportunity to speak your truth to someone. Something happened on a literal birthday, okay? Somebody may have continuously done something on a birthday. And every time this birthday comes around, you're given the opportunity to tell that person how they feel, or you're given the opportunity to do something, say something that is righteous and just, doing the right thing. Okay? And every time this birthday rolls around, it reminds you of this person, because this person probably contacts you on that person's birthday or your birthday or their birthday. And you're given the opportunity to reveal your hidden feelings for somebody, and you don't. You say something immature. You say something that is dishonest instead of doing the right thing and saying how you feel. Others of you, you will know if this is for you. There's something about something happening on your birthday, their birthday. Okay. Okay. Maybe this event, if this is the harassment or something like that, maybe it happened on your birthday, or there's some recurring memory about maybe seeing the abuse in your family, that there's something significant about your birthday, somebody's birthday. Maybe somebody was being cheated on their birthday. I don't know. Somebody said that they were going to celebrate a birthday and they didn't go celebrate a birthday with friends. They hooked up with somebody else. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of stuff. I'm going to read the book, though. Get some exercise, though. This is way too heavy on you. Oh, my goodness gracious. I got to get out of the house, but it's been raining all day. You drew this card because your birthday or the birthday of a significant person in your life is pivotal to answering your question. Perhaps you'll meet someone special at a birthday party, or a departed loved one in heaven is celebrating your birthday or their own. This card could also, oh my God, could also signify that the event you desire will occur by your next birthday. Trust your first thought or feelings as the specific meanings of this card for you, as it's a powerful message. Here are additional meanings. News of a pregnancy is coming. Heaven is helping someone who had a recent birthday or whose birthday is imminent. You'll receive a special gift soon. Give yourself the present that you desire. You'll encounter a positive sign about an upcoming birth. Expect the birth of a new business or project. Here we go with the new career. I just heard there's something significant about you, Libra, about your birthday. Okay? I also got, when it says, a departed loved one in heaven is celebrating your birthday or their own. Somebody here has a departed loved one who is a Libra. I'm going to say the date because they want me to say it, because somebody needs to hear it. Somebody has a departed loved one whose birthday is October 4th. I'm not going to give the year. When I talk about that cycle repeating, Wheel of Fortune, every year on this person's birthday, could be a brother. Where'd the Wheel of Fortune go? You guys saw it. It's a cycle. Every time your departed loved one's birthday rolls around, you get reminded of something, or you receive communication or something, because there is a lot of pages. We have 3 pages out of the 4 in this reading Communication, communication, communication. Someone's bold and brave. Someone has the courage to tell you how they feel, to be honest about certain things, and you lock up. You get the Two of Swords. You don't want to avoid it. Maybe the memory of this birthday. Some days you're good. Other days you celebrate it. Other days you're having a hard time with the death every time the birthday comes along. This is for somebody specific. Yeah. This birthday card is really standing out to me. And again, whatever other messages I said, whenever you got that hit, that's your message. Others of you, this is straight new project, new career, new job. It may be happening before your next birthday, or maybe this has already happened because Libra season has already passed. But then again, some of you watch your other placements, okay? I did get Pisces. And we have fire. Sagittarius season is coming up. We got a lot of water, Scorpio energy, okay? Oh my God. Man, the air signs are long. Don't mind me, guys. I know. It's been a while. Been trying to get literally into the ocean, but this weather has not been helping. Where the heck is G? Do something physical today, Libra. Take a cue from the fairies and take dance lessons, exercise outdoors in nature to benefit from the fresh air and sunshine. Do yoga, tai chi, or other Eastern exercise techniques. Exercise with your children or other loved ones. Join a sports team to meet new friends. Say positive affirmations to and about your body. Your body's crying out for cardiovascular and muscular stimulation. Do something fun. Page of Wands. Do something fun. Let's look at the autumn card. My God. The answer to your question will be reaped in the autumn. You'll experience blessings along the way. Keep tending to your manifestation by maintaining positive thoughts, affirming, praying, and taking guided action. The fruits of this work will be ready as the leaves start to turn and the air starts to chill for the fall season. Additional meanings are returning to school, a project is nearing completion, visit or move to a location where the leaves turn bright colors in the fall, grow a vegetable or herb garden. Now, I'm getting that somebody here where you already live in a place where there's an actual fall where the leaves change and the weather gets cooler, okay? That could be more of a confirmation from you. It doesn't necessarily have to mean about moving to that place if you're not already in a place with that type of climate, but some of you are already in that type of area where it's cooler and the leaves change. The fairy sent this card in answer to your dreams and prayers about your career. The universe is responding to your spoken and silent desires to have a fulfilling and meaningful profession. This is a reminder to keep your thoughts positive and continue taking guided action steps, such as getting additional education, networking with people in the industry you like to work in, updating and sending out your resume or marketing materials, and engaging in creative pursuits. Daily action combined with prayer opens career doors for you. Your business idea will be successful. Trust and follow your intuition about your career. Return to school or take classes to learn a new skill. Your financial situation is improving. You receive a promotion or raise in salary. Heal an issue at your workplace so that you can move forward with your profession in your life. See? Heal an issue at your workplace for some of you. Oh my gosh, guys. Holy crap. Okay. Let's see what your wellness message is. What wellness message do we have for Libra? Holy Spirit, angels, galactic families, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. opportunities for growth. Everything is happening for me in my evolution. I am not a victim of the things that happen. I take ownership of my life and make the best of the challenges along my journey. I see how difficult moments help me to become my best version, and I am thankful for them. Follow my joy. Ooh, is it not going to focus? Today, I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing. The things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one for as many as I feel guided to and go do it. When I'm having fun and enjoying life, I am in a state of allowing for all that I desire. Do what makes you happy. Do what is right for you. Fuel. I enjoy doing things that fuel me. It feels great to do things for myself just as much as I do for others. When I make sure I am taken care of, I can better show up for those in my life and for the work that I do. That ties into also getting some exercise. All right. Maybe somebody here was invited to a birthday party, or you got an invitation and you're like, oh, I don't want to go, but maybe you should. Go have some fun. Again, I can't tell you what to do. I split it. A new start is coming with the new moon. Be bold and make the first move. That's what I said with the Page of Wands. What is this full moon total eclipse in Taurus bringing Libra? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadians, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I also heard if there's like something going on in the family, when I talked about that there is a person, a friend of yours who's going to reveal their feelings for you, it could also be that this friend is going to talk to you about a lot of stuff going on in their life. Okay? May not just be about if they have like feelings for you. It could be that they want to talk to you about a lot of things that are happening, like bad luck, family falling apart, maybe asking for advice about a divorce if you're already divorced, something like that. That's what I just got. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. You're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon. Bottom of the deck, what do you need to release? The waning moon. Work through your fears. Look, I turned right to it. Look at that. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want, what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created this situation for yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Being assertive is good, just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. You need to have more fun. Birthdays are fun, right? The full moon in Aries is a super fiery time and emotions can run high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. Now, what I'm also getting with this is, if those of you who are afraid of retaliation and things like that, you're afraid that things are going to blow up, that things are going to be difficult, okay? Heated discussions, maybe it's already happening, but for those of you who you're afraid that's going to happen, it's working through your fears of that, okay? That's what I'm getting for some of you. New moon in Scorpio. I did talk about Scorpio energy. Oh, goodness. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes of the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark, but it will be deep and transforming. But it won't certainly be rainbows and unicorns. This card also suggests that if you know you're magical, then this is a time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of a drought. Emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Have some sexy time. Time to let go of a grudge you're holding. This is also talking about, because Scorpio rules sex, I did channel some sexual harassment or abuse here, okay? Time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? Make an investment. Scorpio is a sign of death and rebirth, magic, and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's working through your dark side that you can get to the light. It's time to do that now. Gibbous. This suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you, it's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to the situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. I know that I'm on the right track. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. The gibbous moon, hold on. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle, and as such tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. Waning moon. Waiting. What's falling away, Libra? Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked. This is the third time a situation has peaked, for better or for worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. We had the autumn card right there. Leaves are falling, guys. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card could be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. It's safe to let go and move on. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. I know it's contradicting the other thing, but take it how it resonates. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. Soon you will see what lies ahead. It's the time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything. Drawing this card suggests your situation is in its autumn and winter phase, so hunker down and start the regeneration process. Some of you, this is like releasing your person. I talked about that clinging energy, right? Some of you are repeating the same karmic patterns. Let's see what's coming to you in love. Where are we with time? Oh, 1:41. Not so bad. What is coming to Libra in love? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Syrians. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Didn't I say not chase love, not chase things? Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. I talked about that. Some of you, this is you. They're telling me it's not what's coming to you in love, it's what you are doing that needs to stop. This is for some of you, not for all of you. All right? Some of you are avoiding that truth, that you're too clingy, that you keep chasing after your person, after friends, after something. You're turning a blind eye to it. I'm getting you, Libra. I'm also getting another message. Hold on. Bottom of the deck is the palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. This is a very interesting message because now I am now living in a place full of palm trees. I'm back home in Coral Springs, Florida, where I grew up. I'm not kidding, guys. I don't know where I'm channeling all this stuff. It's like my abilities have been getting stronger or something. I said something about somebody lives already in a place where the leaves change. There's a real fall there. Like in Florida, we don't have leaves changing. That doesn't happen. It doesn't get cooler here, right? So there's somebody here who lives in a cooler place. It's gotten cooler. The leaves are already changing. They're already falling off, okay? It's harvest time. It's like somebody wants to move from that place to a sunnier place with palm trees. Could be Florida, could be California, could be Texas, could be Georgia. Georgia has palm trees. But I'm getting more strong LA, California, Florida energy, okay? I don't know who this is for, but that's what I'm channeling because they told me something really huge about the palm tree here. Maybe somebody's going to have more growth, stability, or security in a warmer place, okay? Maybe somebody's wishing to be in a warmer climate. Maybe they like palm trees, all right? Maybe you need to chase that dream. The others of you, with this person, if it's your counterpart, who needs to muster up the courage to tell you how they feel, the Page of Cups was also an apology because we did see someone needs to say sorry to someone. With the revealing of the hidden feelings, the hidden emotions here, okay? Taking a chance. It's time. It's time to communicate. If you're the person who needs to go after your person, who needs to communicate how they feel, you can't hide your feelings anymore. It's weighing too heavy on you. The dam's breaking, or it's already broken. You need to be the chaser now. So for some of you, what's coming to you in love, your person is now going to chase you, which is what it was supposed to be all along. They may be literally chasing you and heading to where you are if you are in a warmer place, or something about going on a trip where there's palm trees, an island or something like that, it's warmer weather. Somebody is more stable now. They've grown a lot, okay? They feel more secure about who they are now. So it looks like they're mustering up the courage to stop repeating the same cycles. Every time that birthday comes around, they don't say anything. They cower away. We saw the Seven of Swords. They back down. They don't stand up. They don't say something. 10 of Cups. They know this is a divine relationship. They know they're their counterpart. They got to stop beating around the bush. Cowardly energy, right? Somebody may have a secret surprise, or they're strategically thinking how to communicate this. Letter, text, phone call. There's a lot of communication here. Someone has grown a lot, and now they're like, I want to partner with this person. I work to rebuild this relationship. I'm not going to be afraid of being judged. I can't judge that person anymore. I can't judge the situation. God's judging you. Reconciliation, reunion, forgiveness. I'm sorry. Fond memories. You keep remembering all these fond memories about this person, and it's just it's beating you up. It's weighing heavy on you because you know you want to send that love letter. You want to tell that person how you feel. So this is about you being the chaser now, because somebody here has grown up, being immature. Oh my God! I just heard somebody they always want to be a Toys R Us kid. They don't want to grow up. Which is why they had an issue with committing to this connection. All right. They didn't want any more responsibility, something like that. I'm going to pull a message for your person too. What does their person want to say to Libra? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. You know what? I was just told why I was feeling a little nauseous this morning, and I had Heart flutters. There was a leveling up, ascension. I felt off this morning, and I know some of you know this because I talked to you about this. The day I'm recording this, now they're telling me why I was feeling that. Because it's like somebody's getting ready to do the right thing, speak their truth, to reveal their feelings, and they're going to go chase now instead of having that person chase them, because the roles are now reversed. I'm planning something really big for you. Be shocked. What did I say? Strategic planning, planning a surprise. Birthday surprise, maybe? Will you wait for me? Somebody still needs some growing up to do, and this is not judgment on that person, okay? I had some growing up to do too. We all do. So we cannot judge others and point fingers, okay? Justice, the shadow of justice is pointing fingers. It's blaming everybody else for everything when you need to point the finger at yourself. In most cases, a heart needs a second chance. This person wants a second chance with you. They've been planning something. They want me to go back to the birthday card because it may not be a birthday thing, because birthdays are also celebrations, okay? Celebrating somebody's birthday, or they're planning a birthday for you. Asking you to join them to attend a birthday party. You'll receive a special gift soon. And it may not have to be on your birthday, guys. It just says you'll receive a special gift. And that maybe somebody's planning something really big for you and you're going to receive a big gift. New business, new project, new career. They want to partner with you, because sometimes the counterparts, they're going to be business partners too. They're planning something. Just need you to hold tight a little bit. I want you and no one else. See? Expect for us to reunite in the coming days. That's a Six of Cups energy, reunion. I'm working on my healing. Please be patient with me. Union is around the corner. I'm ready for this. Now, there's different messages for different groups. You guys know where you're at. If you have leveled up, if you are speaking your truth, you're not afraid of it, you're doing your mission work, all these other things. You left that 9-to-5 world, whatever. You chased your dreams instead of chasing your person. You're not in pain anymore because this person's not in your life right now. You're set. You're ready for this part because you've been patient. You weren't necessarily waiting. You were doing your thing while you were being patient for this person to return, because the Six of Cups is here. There is somebody from your past coming back, all right? Or there's something about a past memory that may be haunting somebody. But for the counterpart stuff, for soulmate stuff, your person's coming back, all right? Because again, they want a second chance. They're asking for forgiveness here, right? The Two of Cups is forgiveness. All right, there's the Two of Cups. I said there's a reconciliation. Conflict is going to be resolved between two people. But others of you, you still need to do some more work, okay? All right, Libra, I hope this helped you. If you would like a personal reading with me or a live coaching session via phone, via Zoom, phone or Zoom, check out the description box below. Go to capellawealth.com, check out my service suite. Or you can also sign up for one of my awesome Capella memberships. You get a 14-day free trial so you can test it out. No harm, no foul. If you want to cancel it, please, by all means, do so. No hard feelings, okay? You will be able to get access to all of my exclusive content in my free mobile app. You will also get daily guidance videos, meditation videos. You get to participate in my members-only live readings where I do full moon readings, new moon readings. I'm trying to do the 18 plus readings for my members. There's other stuff going on in my schedule. Other types of classes that I may hold. You get entered to win a free personal reading from me. 1 week before. 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 1 week on a particular month, every month that you are a reader. So November I picked a person, December I'll pick a person. So every month you are a member, you will be entered to win a free reading from me. Okay. I'm also holding a 11/11 portal empowerment session on Friday, November 11th, 2022 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be live on YouTube, but you will only be able to get the private link to that session if you sign up for it, if you buy a ticket, if you buy a seat. If you are already a Capella member of mine, it's free to you. I will send you the link in the Capella Circle forum or where you can find it, okay? But if you would like to join me and other amazing people for an incredibly powerful meditation affirmation and manifestation affirmation, amongst other stuff, I would highly recommend you join us. It's very affordable, okay? The link to book a seat for that 11/11 portal session is in the description box below. You can't miss it. If you go to capellawellness.com, go to the Capella Service Suite, you'll see the first listing for that session. You can click on that link there on my website to book a seat, get your ticket, okay? It's going to be one of the most powerful, energetic coming together in decades, okay? It's going to be really, really potent. And for all of us who are going to be there, it's going to boost our skills. It's going to boost our power. It's going to boost a whole bunch of things exponentially, all right? And even if you cannot make it at noon, you can still watch the replay and it will still have the same effect, okay? It's all about energy. You do not need to be there because I know it's around lunchtime and I know people work, okay? You can grab that seat and watch it later. You do not have to be there with me live to receive the enormous benefits you will get from that portal empowerment session, okay? Click on the link that is to get your ticket below if you are not a Capella member, all right? Okay, guys. That concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up. I never greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today always. I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.